Do you know that JavaScript is the most popular and widely used scripting language? Hi, my name is Chike. Welcome to this introductory part of the JavaScript tutorial. I'll be taking you throughout the course of this lecture. JavaScript, like we said, is the most popular scripting language. By scripting language, we mean the script that runs in your browser. JavaScript was designed to add interactivity and dynamic effects to the web page by manipulating the content returned from a web server. JavaScript was originally developed as LiveScript by Netscape in the mid-90s. It was later renamed to JavaScript in 1995 and became an ECMA standard in 1997. Now, JavaScript is the standard client-side scripting language for web-based application, and it is supported by virtually all web browsers available today, such as Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Apple Safari, etc. JavaScript is an object-oriented programming language, and it also has some similarities in syntax with Java programming language, with PHP and all of that. JavaScript is officially maintained by ECMA. ECMA stands for European Computer Manufacturers Association, as a ECMA. And so JavaScript is maintained by them as ECMA scripts. ECMA script 6 is the current standard as of today. And so in our JavaScript tutorial, we will help you to learn the fundamentals of JavaScript scripting language from the basic to advanced topic, step by step. If you are a beginner, start with the fundamentals and join us to the rest part of the tutorial. There are a lot of things that JavaScript can do. One of the things that JavaScript can do is, one, you can modify the content of a web page by adding or removing elements. Secondly, you can change the style and position of an element on the web page using JavaScript. Thirdly, you can monitor the events on the web page, events like mouse click, hover, etc., and react to it using JavaScript. 4, you can perform and control transition and animations on the web page. 5, you can create alert pop-ups and display info or warning messages to the user using JavaScript. 5, you can perform operations based on user input and display the results. And lastly, I'm going to mention here, you can validate user input before submitting the form to the server. The list go on and on. In this part of the tutorial, we'll cover all the fundamentals of programming concepts, including data type, operations, creating and using variables, generating outputs, structuring your code to make decisions in your program, or to loop over the same blocks of code with multiple times, creating and manipulating strings and arrays, defining and calling functions, and so on. Once you're comfortable with the basics, we'll move over to the next level that explains the idea of objects and document object model, the DOM, and the browser object model, as well as how to make use of the native JavaScript object like dates, maths, and perform types of conversion. Finally, we would explore some advanced concepts like event listener, event propagation, borrowing methods from the object, hoisting behavior of JavaScript, encoding and decoding JSON data, as well as detailed feature of the new EM script 6 of JavaScript. Every chapter of these tutorials contain real-world examples. You are going to be doing it, you're going to be seeing the output. And if you have questions, go over to the comment section and leave your comment, leave your question below, and I'm always online to answer. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, you need to do that immediately. Click on the subscribe button and like this so that whenever and turn on the notification so that whenever we post a video, you will be the first to know. Thank you. What are we waiting for now? Let's get started into JavaScript properly. Enough of the whole long theory.